Hello everyone, welcome. In today's episode we're going to be having a look at some more of the D-Art series from Bandai, and today we're actually having a look at the a figure from the God Eater series. What God Eater is, it's a RPG, it's another one of those RPG games. I haven't played it, to be honest with you guys. I haven't played God Eater. I have heard of it, but I've never played it. So, today we're actually having a look at the new D-Arts. Alisa Ilinchina Amiella. Yeah, it's kind of an odd, weird, funny name, isn't it, to pronounce. But yeah, here is Alisa. She is one of the newest D-Arts figures, along with some other D-Arts figures I'll be taking a look at in the next episode. So yeah, here's Alisa. She looks pretty cool, actually. To be honest with you, she looks pretty nice. Hopefully there'll be something to hold this great big sword up here for a display and stuff. And actually, you can probably see here on the back you got some cool poses on there and stuff, and facial expressions and that. Yeah, so she's the newest D-Arts figure out.
Cute anime, cute anime, open up your heart and tell me you love me. We will be together again and you. Just look into your dreams, there you'll find me. Cute anime, cute anime. I hope we will be together in this one world.
Hello everyone, welcome to CuteanimefiguresShow. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're looking at D-Arts. So it's been a while since I had a look at any D-Arts figures. Last time I looked at a D-Arts figure, which was last year. I looked at the D-Arts Terry Bogard figure, if you remember that. Very awesome figure indeed, and that was my third D-Arts figure. But since then I got a couple of others. I just happened to get the new D-Arts God Eater, Alisa Ilinchina Amiella. Yeah, it's a really long name for a character. So she comes from the God Eater RPG game. I have been playing some RPG games actually on the PlayStation 3. Some anime based RPG games, and they're not too bad. But anyway, bringing back to God Eater, the D-Arts figure here, Alisa. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out there that I've never played God Eater. Yet again, it is another RPG, and that's all I know of this. And this is a figure of one of the characters from God Eater. So let's actually take a look at Alisa in our own video review and check out some of the accessories and stuff. And yeah, she looks pretty cool. This is one that I was very excited about this year. Very excited for more Bandai figures. I am so excited for more D-Arts, and I can't wait to look at more of these on the show. But let's have a look at Alisa and check out all accessories out. Let's have a look. So here we are with the D-Arts, God Eater, Alisa, Ilinchina Amiella. So yeah, this is one of the D-Arts figures that I was super excited for this year. And yeah, finally I got God Eater, Alisa on the D-Art series. So it's done by Bandai, and as you can probably see, there's a Tamashii Nations logo on the box there. Pretty cool. Really nice design. That there, got some red going on in the box and her name there in red. It is 2013, so it's 2013 release. Up there you got her name there in full. You got God Eater there, logo, the D-Arts there, logo. Comes in this nice packaging, open window, as you can probably see all the accessories in there. On the side you got a nice picture of Alisa there. Also on the other side there it's just got her name and D-Arts. And underneath it's just got all the other things and that, what's going on there underneath, all the writing and stuff. And on the back here you got Alisa in different poses. You got 3 different facial expressions. So you got a happy face, you got some smirk face going on there, and a like a open mouth ball face going on. So let's actually open up Alisa and take a look at what she comes with. So yeah, basically I've been looking forward to this figure ever since I saw the photos for it online, and yeah, it just looks really good. So apparently she's from a RPG game, and also I have been playing some RPG games recently on the PS3. So yeah, I haven't played God Eater yet. I don't know if there is a version of that for PS3, I don't know. But anyway, opening the packaging, you can probably see the Tamashii logos there in Japanese and stuff like that. I don't mention them very often, but there you go. You can actually pull out the box here. Obviously you do get some instructions. Yep, you do get instructions. So it comes in with a couple of layers of trays, as you can probably see. All these tiny accessories in here. You got the hands and stuff like that. You've got the instruction booklet to show you what each hand is and how to put her on the display stand. Apparently you get a display stand, which is nice, which is a Tamashii SH Figure Arts stand, similar stands that they use the SH Figure Arts for. Pretty good. It's nice that they included that. And also you got different hands, 3 facial expressions altogether, and there's the hat there and stuff like that going on. And there's nothing going on in the back here. But this will come in very handy when we're actually putting the figure together and stuff. So let's move along. I'm just going to put the camera down here for a few minutes, like that. So yeah, comes in these trays. Just move that along there, so we've got enough room. And again, it comes in 2 trays. You got the figure in 1 tray here with the actual pieces here for the figure. You got the hands. You got 2 hands there, another 2 there, so it's 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 hands, 7, 8. Yep, 8 hands, including the 2 that are actually on the figure. So it's pretty good. You get 2 facial expressions, the hat there, and the figure itself. I'll take a look at that later on. But let's have a look at what else we get. We do actually get a nice sword here with a inbuilt Gatling gun, which is nice. Also on the back here you get the Tamashii stand, so which is taped to the thing here. Get this off here. Get rid of that. Shan't need that anymore. Just put that in the bin. Okay, so yes, in this second tray there, let's stand here. Just open this up here. You normally get these like in a 3-pack if you've had these before. They come in really handy. If you have plenty of SH figures and stuff like that. You can also even put the DS figures on there, that's why it's included. Put that over there. And open this second tray, which should be the sword, which it is. And the two, put that on the floor there. The two Tamashii stands. You can probably see. I always check them out, similar what I do with the Figma stands, because I know some of them can be quite stiff sometimes, but yeah, this is alright. This one's okay. I'll check this second one out. Yes, you actually get two of this, which is a good idea to include two, because one will actually hold the sword up while you've got it attached to the figure, which I'll demonstrate. At least you get those there, and now the sword itself. I'm just going to put that plastic tray over here, and then I'll get everything else out. She don't come with very much other than this very nice, detailed buster sword, and it's pretty nice. It's not heavy. I thought there might be some die-cast going on with the sword, but there isn't. Is there? I don't know. Kind of feels light. So you got the Gatling gun there, really nicely detailed. Pretty cool. And you got the sword itself, really nice. And everything going on there. This is very flimsy. This is this part here. So you just watch that out there. But yeah, it's a really nice sword, and it's got a really nice red colour to go along with it. So yeah. So one of these Tamashii stand pieces will hold the sword up if it's needed. So that's why they're there. Just put the sword over there for a few minutes while we actually take a look at the figure. So put the sword over there. Yeah, just really nice details yet again. You don't get very much of this. My hands are just jumping out of the piece here. Just gotta watch. Pieces. Okay, put that tray down there. We don't need at the moment. You do get some of the pieces that has been included with the stands. If you buy them on their own, they come in a pack of 3. So it's nice that they include these. You normally would use these with the robot spirits figures. If you had any experience with those type of figures, you'll probably know what this is for. But this is actually used for the sword anyway. Like this other clip here, it's I can just get it out. These pieces will normally be actually in a pack of 3, with these pieces here, but they're actually joined together on here, so it makes it much easier for the figure. Now, this will hold Alisa up, and including with Alisa is some hands. They're very, very tiny indeed. Just take a good look at that. This is a very small hand, that's one of them. Pretty cool. And this looks like it's the hand for the sword itself. And there's a very tiny, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little tiny indent there for the hand to plug in. I won't be switching out the hands too much. I'll probably have a holding it with one hand and then having the thing on stand. They are made out of softer plastic, PVC with the hands, so you can actually get the sword in there. So that's pretty cool. And still, yet again, I am quite nervous when it comes to switching out hands. I know this is a DS figure, but I've had some experience with the SH Figure Arts Precure series, and it can be very, very fiddly. As you can probably see, here's like a fist. Really cool there. It's a fist. You do get 2 of the same hand sometimes, I think. Here's another hand. It's like a trigger hand going on there. Cool. And also you get another, I can get this one now. You get another hand, open palm hand, well, not open palm, but kind of like a weapon holding hand. Pretty cool. Like that. I'll show you how to switch out the facial expressions. We'll go with one of the facial expressions that looks pretty good on her, and then stuff like that. Here's the other fist hand. Pretty cool indeed. So yeah, I'm going to bring out the facial expressions here. This is where things get a little bit interesting. Here's the facial expression with the open mouth there. You can probably see it's kind of like got some indents in there and the back there. For the figure itself, this is something different to what I've seen so far. Obviously, Alisa here is a humanoid figure, so she's like a human figure. I know she's in the DS line, and stuff like that. The other hand. Here's the other facial expression, kind of like a smiling face. There we go. Kind of like a smiling face going on there, and on the back there you got that type of thing going on there. Also, she includes her hat. Got accessories as well, which is nicely detailed. Really cool. It's just hollow in there, and I don't know if this is soft. Yeah, it's kind of soft, but not too soft. And it looks pretty nice. I really love the colours in there. Take a good look at that, the hat there. Really nicely detailed. Sorry for the light, it's a bit bright in here. And let's just remove this tray so we can work on here and put the figure together and stuff like that. And it looks like we've got some stuff going on here. We've got some stuff yeah, not a fan of this plastic looking thing. If you excuse me, I'll actually get this plastic off Alisa. Surely it'll just all pull off, but if you bear with me for a few minutes, I'll get it all off. Okay, that should be all the stuff off for Alisa, and here she is. Pretty cool indeed. Really nice. So here's Alisa herself. Got a nice face sculpt going on there. It is hard PVC there, but it's some kind of soft PVC for her skirt. And this is like soft PVC here. This piece here, this just dangles down there. And this can be actually probably removed if you want to. She does have a waist joint going on there, and she does have an ab joint going on top there. It's not hindered, and stuff like that. You got small joints in the arms, quite thin arms, I should say, like a cut top there. You can probably see there's like a cut thing going on there. That. And also same with the other arm. And also swivel it there. Also arms like that. Pretty cool. Got some really nice detail going in there. You got like a like tights going on their arm there, and then you got tights there. And her boots are really nicely detailed. Look at it, really beautiful there. The logo on her chest there. Very good look at that. Really nice. Love the detailing on her face and everything. Just a gorgeous, beautifully detailed, and also it's really nice there. Good articulation there in the head. You can only go about to there, I just think, and down a bit about there. It is ball jointed. Got some good movements in the hands and stuff. Yep. If I'm not correct, some of these hands remind me of the Precure figures and stuff, and here's the bracelet there. Looks pretty nice, detailed and stuff like that. Got a good look at that bracelet there. Really cool. Stuff like that. And her outfit. It's probably sculpted underneath the bra piece here. Probably see up there, if you can actually see. But yeah, it's really nicely detailed there under the thing. Got some good joints going on here. Got thigh cut here. Got some good movement in the legs. Can only go about to there. Got some good movement in the heels. You got high heels in. Some really nicely detailing going on here. Really cool. She's probably one of my favorite D-Arts figures, as female figures go, because this is the first one, obviously. You can actually have her hat on, and it just fits really snug on there. It just fits really good on her head, and it's pretty nice. Really like how it's detailed, and probably pose her in some good poses, stuff like that. Kind of getting some really good poses, like I said there. Tiny ball joints on the ankles. Be careful with them. And also it does swivel there. Just want to mention it does swivel. That's nice. That's swiveling going on. Pretty detailed on arm. Pretty cool. Love the detailing on her hair. It's really cool. I don't normally mention that, but it's really nice. You can probably get it in two. I saw it with two hands. But there you go. There's the articulation for Alisa. She will probably stand up. I should think. Yes, she will stand up on her own. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and do some hand swapping and stuff like that. And I just want to make sure I get this correct. I'm just going to have a little sneak peek at the box here, and I can. I've still got plenty of time to switch out the facial expressions and stuff like that. Just want to get it right. Yeah, this looks interesting. So let's actually go for the pose where she's got the soda in hand, and I'll actually show off the facial expressions first. So let's have a angry facial expression going on before I start doing the hand swapping, because that'll probably be the easiest part. First you want to remove the hat, and you probably want to remove this piece here, which is pretty cool, and switch out the face. If I can just grab that, and if you probably will notice, there is some notches in that piece there. Just want to show that off here. Some tiny notches there, and you have to line it up with the notches there as well. Stuff. And it should go back in place like that, and it kind of, yeah, it's really good. How that thing. This is soft PVC, by the way, and just fits back on there really snug. I really love how that's fitted on really well, and also you can have the hat back on there, and her legs will go out to about as far as that, but she is superposable, so you can actually get it doing this if you want. Really. I'm just going to say that Alisa is probably one of my D-Arts figures. As far as a human figure goes, for the D-Arts, I just think Soul Bad Guy will be on his way soon, you know, out for this series. But anyway, bringing back to Alisa, sorry about that. I just wanted to mention Soul Bad Guy because he's from Guilty Gear. But anyway, yeah, she's really nice. I really love the design of her, and wow, I think I'm falling in love with her. So much fun in this figure, so much fun. Now, oh yeah, there's that's removable. That's pretty cool. Okay, switching out the hands now, and let's go ahead and take a look at this. As you can probably see there, it is a tiny ball joint. Yeah, tiny ball joint. Right there. Right there, guys. Tiny. So, yeah. Select which hand you want the thing to go in. I think this one should be more appropriate. This one here. And that's cool. There's that one, there's that one there. There's so many hands to choose from. I like this one better. So I'm going to on there, and voila, there you go. It has this thing going on there, which is pretty cool. I'll actually get this sword in hand. It will probably fit in there, like just like so. But I think it'll be really, really, really heavy for Alisa. So I'll actually show you with another facial expression, but that's the hand I'm definitely going for. Yeah, that's got to be going up there like that. So let's actually, that ankle likes to rotate. Yeah, you can have these other hands on here. You can have it with both hands if you want to. I'm actually just going to have her with this smiling face. Let's look at that smiling face while we edit. I'll put this down together, obviously, in a few minutes. So I got a smiley face. I like to have my figures smiling. And that. Oops, I lost that bit. Okay, let's have her with a smiling expression. It's really nice that they include different facial expressions, and that's what I like about these figures. There we go. She's got like a nice smiling face going on, so she's really, really super happy. Really, really super happy there. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's actually have her arm like, say she's like that. An example. Or you can have a hand on a hip, like that, if you want. Have that kind of pose going on. And if you notice, that's kind of soft PVC there and stuff, and you can actually remove that, but I'm not going to. But still, it's time to build up the tamashii stand. First off, I'll have to unplug one of these plugs, because one of these will be for the other stand piece. And all my fingerprints all over down here. So one of these will actually plug into here for the sword. So one will be like that, the sword. I'll connect this other piece here. So this will be for the sword. So that will just hold that. Really good. And the other one here is for the figure itself. So just put that in there. I don't know if it's that way or this way. I don't know. So kind of like that. And kind of push down there on the stand. And as you can probably see there, you got that for the sword, and you got that for Alisa. It kind of looks funny that you've got two tamashii stand pieces here. And that. Yeah, that's for the sword. That's really interesting. That. So kind of have that angling down there, because that will actually be for the sword, and that will be for the figure itself. So we'll put Alisa on here on the stage. So we'll actually get this thing connected around Alisa first. I think so. Gonna have that there. Can I have the stand thing going on here? So kind of have that going on like that. Kind of have this thing going around her. So kind of have that going up there. Kind of have her standing up. And remember about that sword, the other stand piece is actually going to weight that sword. So it goes this way, by the way. As far as I've seen so far, you'll have it upwards. So it'll be like this. Like that. I'll have to just angle this tamshi stand a bit this way and kind of bring that like that. So we'll kind of get this set up here. Let's actually get it attached to her hand. Whoop. And get it. It's a really funny angle here, trying to get this to do. I know you can see way back there. Okay, kind of angle that in there. And her hand. And this is just going to be taken really careful with the stand part. So yeah. If you want to raise it up a bit here, and yeah, kind of angle that there and try to get things to angle and work out fine, because I want her arm kind of moving around here on the stand. Boot is kind of in there. I gotta get her correctly on here. It is a bit fiddly, to be honest with you. Trying to fiddle this, trying to get and as you can probably see, the sword is the stand piece here is actually taking the sword because it's a bit weighted for the figure. That's why you have a stand for her. Plus it makes a really nice display, obviously. Also, you can just get that up there on her shoulder again. And I know that I have the stand in the way. Can I get it like that, and then do it. That's better. Like that. So you can get a probably pose with a hand on a hip, like so. Like that. And you can probably get this, well, raised like that. raise the thing so it's like thing came off there. So this will actually clip on the thing. Yeah, as you can probably see, it's a bit heavy indeed. That's why it has that. And there's a stem. It's a bit fiddly. And this is actually going to take the stand up a bit of fiddling around to do. We'll actually take the weight of the actual sword itself, kind of sort of like that. Actually taking the weight here, and it looks pretty good from this far away here. Like I said, it just takes a little time to actually get things to clip. I know it's kind of like angled down, and the arm is like way upwards. The elbow is way up. So let's kind of go with that. Let's see if we can get that to work here. So we'll kind of. So I want to get our arm upwards like that, and I want it to be like that. Whoops. So it's actually come out of the hand there. So I'll go back in, don't worry. So I kind of want the arm to be upwards. So I want to try and have it like that. It just, like I said, it just takes a little bit of time to fiddle it around. Does that look right? Sure, that looks right. And that kind of goes to that side like that. Yeah. So that's what that stand is for. It is for the sword, obviously. You can clip it around here. That's what it is meant for the sword. There's a particular way that you clip the sword with. You can actually have the normal hand on there, but I've got like one of the other hands for the figure, so yeah, it's not that bad. So kind of get her in a good pose, and as you can probably see, she's got the sword in her hand, and kind of have her hand like that, I should think. Pretty good. That's how I'm probably going to display her. Yeah, you can actually get the sword in two hands if you want to. So it's really nice. You can do it. Alright, let's actually put her on here, and you can actually see what the figure is all complete. So you can actually get it to do that if you want. So let's actually get that hand downwards. So the other hand is like going downwards. let's actually move this over hand this way. Yeah, this way. Like that. That looks pretty cool. Because what I'm trying to do is trying to show you there. That's what I'm trying to do. That one, that pose there. Absolutely tremendous figure. Got some good articulation going on there, good details, and the sword is really nice, and it fits quite well in her hand. So it's as far as I can actually get the sword up. I'll jump into my final thoughts in a few minutes. So anyway, we're going to be jumping into our final thoughts for the D-Arts God Eater Alisa. So just before we do that, I'll show her on the stand, which you can probably see. She's all built up, and I'll just show you all the details and stuff like that. So as you can probably see, she looks pretty good. You can see it looks really good on the stand. You actually get two stands, one to hold the sword up and one to actually hold up the figure itself. It's really good design, and that so that's pretty good. So yeah, really, it's a really nice way to hold up the sword, so the sword's not going to be really too heavy. So it's kind of holding that up, obviously, keeping it upwards instead of it falling down and drooping and stuff like that. That's why they probably included another Tamashii stand piece, the joint stand. So yeah, let's go with my final thoughts. For I'm going to keep the box way over here because of the length of the sword. Like that. So yeah, just move this from like that. Okay. So the D-Arts God Eater Alisa. So yeah, she's a pretty cool figure. She's easy to pose. It's easy to put her on the stand. And trying to get the sword in her hand, I had no problem at all of doing that. And especially the hands are very small. I didn't have any problems connecting the hands to the arm and anything like that. Switching out the facial expressions were really easy. So yeah, I didn't have any problems with building Alisa up and putting her on the stand. You can actually get a hold in the sword with both hands, but I went with the option of just displaying her with the sword upwards like that, as you can probably see now. I went with that option, so it looks pretty good. So overall, do I recommend God Eater Alisa from the D-Arts series? Yes, I do. It's a pretty cool figure. She'll go well with other D-Arts figures and other figures that you might have. to do with SH Figure Arts, the D Arts of the SH Monster Arts as well. They all look pretty good together on display. So yeah, D Arts Alisa, really good figure. No problem with swapping out the facial expressions. No problem at all of putting the hat on the figure. The hat is removable, which is good. And obviously, yeah, it's really good. I can't really say very much about Alisa, other than she's probably one of my favourite D Arts figures so far. As human figures go, Terry was awesome. Really loved that character as well. That's another one I can recommend picking up. So yeah, Alisa was yet again another must-have for me for this year. I was really looking forward to her, and now I've finally got Alisa to add to my collection. Overall, just a great figure. Can't say anything bad about her at all. Because well, you got another Tamashii arm there holding up the sword, so that's really good, and really interesting how they included another 3-joint stand, so you can actually have the sword raised up like that, so it doesn't fall over. And the detailing on the sword is fantastic. And everything. So from an outfit to facial expressions and the actual stand, the stand is just basic. It's just a basic Tamashii stage stand, which you can actually get separate in a 3-pack. Which these are used for the SH Figure Arts. Me personally, I use those for the SH Figure Arts. So yeah, really awesome figure. Definitely check her out, and I can't wait to see what else there is this year for the D Arts line. And if there's any interesting ones coming out, I definitely would pick them up and come back again with another episode and review them. So this is the D Arts Garita Alisa Ilinchina Amiella, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. Arigato and sayonara. Until next time, until the next episode, I see you very soon. Take care, everybody. And here's a short display video with Alisa on display. So here we are at the display, and as you can probably see, I have some D Arts on display here, and I have the D Arts Alisa from Garita. She looks pretty cool on display. If I can just show you here, she looks really good. By the way, I do have some D Arts and some SH Figure Arts in here. I do have one of these Jigokin figures in here as well, so it's kind of a mix of stuff. I do have the SH Monster Arts in there. If I just show you up there, I do have some SH Figure Arts. That's kind of like a SH Figure Arts display going on there. That was all going to be pretty Cure, but I just couldn't find any more pretty Cure figures for the moment, so yeah, it's kind of like a mix up there. But anyway, bringing back to Alisa from D Arts, she looks pretty cool on display. Yeah, so it's really full in this display, and as you can probably see, the SH Monster Arts, they don't need any stands at all. They can stand up pretty fine. It's just that you know, Mega Man, Terry Bogard, and Metabeef on Metabots, and stuff like that, they can't even stand up properly. Well, they can, it's just that I decided to put them on display stands. And as you can probably see, there's Alisa there on display. So yeah, this is one of my Bandai displays. Pretty cool. I probably will move this Saber figure out of this cabinet when I get Gilgamesh and stuff like that. I probably will move her out of here. But yeah, pretty cool display. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one, because it's going to be another D-Arts related episode, so you might find that there'll be something else on another display, which I'll show you very soon in that video, in that episode. So until then, I will say thank you so much for watching, and yeah, definitely recommend picking up D-Arts Alisa. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and arigato and sayonara. Until then, until the next episode, take care everybody, see you soon.